lovelies. It's day 2 of the 2020 Goals Challenge, and I'm Johanna Gardner. I'm an intuitive business coach, and I'm so excited to play with you today. Yesterday was epic. It was so fun playing with everybody and getting to know everybody's goals, what they want, all the different nuances of all the infinite possibilities that we can create in our world. There's so many choices, so many things that we can bring into our experience. And so what are you choosing? What are you choosing? Yesterday was all about, hey, Laura, it was all about choices and inquiry and kind of digging into what do we really want? And so I kind of gave the framework of relationships, wealth, and health. Those are 3 areas that often are just the big parts of our lives, right? And so did you figure out what you wanted yet? So yesterday was very much about inquiry and getting to know and familiar with what's not going so great in your relationships. What do you want to have as a different experience? Laura, I'd love to know, if you got any insights last night on the 3 areas: relationships, wealth, and health, and what kind of came up. Like, was there some tension of, well, I can't have this relationship because blah, 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 blah. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, is really getting super, super honest with ourselves and being in integrity with our manifestations. Remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. And if you're in the state of knowing, just that you know that you know that you know that this is the next step, this is who and what you want to be and what you want to have in your life, then that's what I want to encourage you to get to, this place of vibratory state of knowing that this is true for you, right? Anything that's true for you actually is manifested in your life. So it could be both positive and negative, right? If it's true for you that you have a roof over your head, then that's what happens. And then if it's true for you that you have food in your refrigerator, then that's what happens. The truth is what's happening in your world, and that emanates throughout your life, right? So what are you thinking in regards to what you want? You may say you want a beautiful home, but there's a ton of resistance there. There's a ton of ideas that float into your awareness when you think, oh, I want a new home, but then immediately it's like, oh, I can't afford that. Immediately there's this kind of apprehension of well, I want this, but there's all these problems in the way. So what are the problems that you've associated with having the thing that you want? That's kind of what we're working on today, is what are the problems that you have associated with having what you want? You're going to bring those up to the surface and kind of, we're going to do some healing and activation and really work on letting those things go, whatever the resistance is. What's blocking you from getting what you want? Laura says, really bringing in clients for my new direction of work. I love that. Yes. So exciting. And you have your contacts, fine-tuning your offer, opening conversations with the CEOs. I know. I love that. Excellent. Okay, so what in the areas of relationships, wealth, and health did you decide that you're going to bring into your world? So I like to think of it you summarize it into a word, and then you repeat that word over and over. It's kind of like a mantra. So every relationship it's an aspect of yourself. It's a reflection of yourself. We talked about that yesterday. And you can either love or not to love that piece, right? So imagine choosing that family member and the reunion of it, and you say that you really, really want a happy relationship with them, and your word was relaxed, right? What was your words that came up for you in regards to relationships? And but what is stopping you from having that relaxed feeling? What's stopping you from really feeling into the relaxed state? And what's in the way, right? And so Laura says her word would be limitless opportunities, CEO clients and doors opening. Okay, so limitless. So I want you to just kind of really breathe into that area of your body where perhaps there was some kind of resistance to the word that you chose in reference to your relationships. Maybe there's some tension in your heart. Maybe there's kind of like some icky feeling in your tummy. Wherever it is in your body, we're going to do a little bit of a healing, and I'm going to be sending out an energetic blast to all those who are on live today, and also everybody who watches the replay. Thank you for being here. I love it. Please say hi if you're here. I love interacting with everybody and seeing all your answers. So again, let's just take a second and breathe into whatever your word was, and so let's say it was relaxed, and let's say that your tummy feels a bit not relaxed. Hey Courtney, and just kind of breathe into that area that is kind of a little bit resistant to whatever that you want it to be in alignment with. And I'm just sending some yummy, lovely light into that. And then I want you to release anything that is in the way of your experiencing that positive emotion, right? So kind of feel into the not so good energy. And then I want you to kind of bring it up and outside of your body, right? We're going to bring it out into the front of our energetic field, and we're going to release it from our physical bodies. So we're just going to say, okay, we're done with that feeling. We're done with that resistance. Whatever is coming up for you right now, there's no right or wrong. There's just like, whatever is coming up for you, we're just going to bring it up to the surface, and then we're going to put it out in front of us. You can imagine all of that energy coming up and out. Put it out in front of you, and there's 60% left in your body, 40% left in your body, 20% left in your body, 10% left in your body. Whew. Now you're completely done. You put all the energy out in front of you, and I want you to kind of just imagine, what does the energy look like? Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? Does it have an emotion? Does it have an anger or frustration or resistance? Does it have a certain texture even? So just kind of notice what's coming up for you. Right, and then what I want to do is I want you to kind of just open your heart. So there's a big, huge ball of white light in your heart, and just breathe into your heart. If you just joined, we're inviting all the negative energy, and we're going to put it out inside of in front of us, and then we're going to open up our hearts, and then we're going to send beautiful white light energy to the whatever shape or size that's in front of you that was the old. And we're just going to send white light, and as a collective, all of us together, even those who are on the replay, we're going to send white light as a group intention to say goodbye to the old identity, the old energy that is no longer serving us. Saying goodbye, let it dissolve. Yay, perfect. I love that. Okay, so then you might notice that the energy in front of you has changed texture, changed color. Anybody, hey, Susan, anybody who notices anything, any change, please put it in the comments, and we'll collectively work together. Yay! Say goodbye. Okay, now I want you to feel into the energy of the relationship that you had worked with, the word, and how does it feel in your body? Let me know in the comments. So how does it feel now? Are you able to not have as much resistance? That there is a deeper relaxation or energy around this particular this relationship that you want so easily and wonderfully to manifest into your life. Yay, perfect. Whew, that's good. Yay. Okay, so we're going to do wealth and money. So what was the word that you felt into, that emotion that you wanted in regards to your wealth and your money and your investments, the investment in yourself, right? What was the emotion that came up that you kind of isolated and said, yes, I want to feel that experience? Because everything we're doing is collecting moments. We're collecting beautiful experiences, and if we can tie our wants and our wishes and everything that we're working on into an emotion, a single focus, then things become so much easier to manifest, right? Because we're literally, like energy attracts like energy, and we want to become that energetic vibration. We want to be that, embody that vibration. So, like energy attracts like energy, and we're going to bring it to us, right? Because that's the fastest way you can manifest something, is to be in vibratory similarity with it. Okay, so remember that one thing. Maybe it was travel, right? Or maybe it was purchasing a new home or investing in a coach. Whatever it was, focus in on that, right? The one thing that you want to manifest, and really kind of feel into it. And if you want to share in your comments, I'd love to hear like what your thing that you wanted to invest in, and see that. Okay, so let's say that I want to travel to India, and which I do. So what would be the emotion that I want to feel when I go to India is accomplishment. Like, I really want to feel that I accomplished that goal, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, right? There's this brain activity that says, oh, like getting to India and traveling there and getting on the train, there's like this belief that it's going to be difficult or hard. So I want to be able to move that. So we're going to do a little energy healing to be able to move some of that negativity. So breathe in deeply into your emotion, and whatever is in resistance to it, like where do you feel that in your body? So when I feel overwhelmed, my head just goes, like explodes, right? And so I want to kind of just relax that brain, but let's just kind of breathe into wherever the energy is in your body. I want you to kind of breathe into it. And I want you to give yourself permission to let it go. And you don't have to know how. You don't have to figure all this stuff out, right? This is energy work, and I'm sending a blast of energy for everyone that's on the live and then the replay. So we want to just breathe into that place of resistance, and mine's overwhelmed. So I want to then give myself permission to say goodbye to it. And then I'm going to send it out in front of me. And I'm going to put it all out in front of me. And it's going to be a big ball. For me, it feels really sticky, like goo, like black goo. And it's really big, like really, like there seems to be a lot of energy in my reference to wanting to go to India. That's probably why I haven't gone yet. And every year I get the opportunity to go and I keep procrastinating. So there's obviously stuff there. So this is coming out. So let it come out. So there's 60% left in your body, 40% left in your body, 20% left in your body, 10% left in your body. Woo! Let it out in front of you, and just observe that energetic field. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So let's just breathe in. And then what I want you to do is on my one-on-one class and my sessions, I actually take this whole process into a much deeper place. But we're just trusting spirit that they're just bringing up whatever needs to be brought up. And yeah, so just gently love on it. I want you to open your heart, and I want you to send white light to that energy, whatever's out in front of you. And you can use your hands, you can use your heart. Just gonna send white love and energy to that whatever it was, and love on it. And as a collective, as a group, whoever's here on live and then in the replay, that we're all working together and we're all sending all that icky stuff like doesn't belong to us anymore, that we're no longer wanting it. It's all in the past. We're saying goodbye to it. We're loving on it. And we're just keep on sending love and light. There you go. Beautiful. Yay. And you can kind of feel like it's breaking up. Yeah. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so it can kind of feel like it's all broken up and it's dissipated. Yay. And feel into that. And breathe into that and open your heart again. Just keep sending white light and love. Perfect. Okay, so now let's breathe into whatever their word was that we wanted, right? So I was travel, and actually I feel a lot lighter, like I can't even remember what I can't remember what it was overwhelmed. Like I thought that I would be overwhelmed, but in fact there's a lot of heart space available now that like like whatever needed to be shifted is shifted. So integrity with our thoughts, with what we want. A lot of times our subconscious doesn't want us to have what we want because it fears that it's going to change our world. And subconscious likes to keep us safe. The ego likes to keep us in the old. It likes to keep us in what's habitual, things that have worked in the past that kept us alive. So it doesn't really like change very much. And so we have to love on it. We have to use the power of our intention, the power of our thoughts, the power of our love to clear whatever is in the way of that experience, and really sink more deeply into the positive energy, the positive emotion. And for me, it was accomplished, right? For me, and in fact, I might actually change that word now because things have shifted. And India, for me, maybe it feels exuberant. Like, yeah, there's a lot more excitement, like with all the colors and all the music and all the magic. And whew, hey, let's see, in 2020, I'll be in India and I'll be able to tell you and share it with you guys. Okay, lovelies. Well, thank you for participating. We have one more. If you want to join me, we're going to do health. And yesterday we went into really investigating what we want in the area of health. And what kind of things do you want to incorporate? Stop eating so much sugar, start working out so your muscles don't hurt so much more. Like, what is the area of your health that you want to incorporate more of? And it could be, more positive activity, or it could be less of whatever your addiction is, like cheese or chocolate. Okay, so I want now, for me, health was very much about sugar. I shared with you yesterday about my sugar addiction and how I'm definitely, it's actually really easy. I don't, surprisingly enough, once you've gone through a sugar detox, it actually is like you don't even think about it. I know, however, if I fall off the wagon, and sugar doesn't necessarily come in the form of chocolate or candy, or I'm not talking about, desserts and stuff like that. It's not even that. It's sugar in the form of potatoes and bread and pasta and all that yummy stuff. And so whenever I eat those things, my insulin just goes through the roof, and I could get a really bad hypoglycemia problems because my body gets so used to having so much sugar, and then I have to balance it all out, etc. So my health is definitely something that I wanted to improve, and so I did a detox, and yay, I'm really grateful for feeling so much better. Yay. And hello everybody who's joined. I'm so glad that you're here. I love you. So the sugar was something that was really important, but let me hear from you about the thing in health that you want to say goodbye to. And some people maybe want to do more exercise, they want to eat better. So let me know what there was. And then tell me what kind of emotion you want to evoke and embody from when you accomplish those things, right? So for me, sugar was, I feel really good. Like, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about every day choosing not to eat sugar. And it helps me feel more energized and more accomplished. And so, yeah. So tell me what your thoughts were. And then we are going to do another healing around that. So when you think of your oh my gosh, you're going to have to go through a sugar detox, like, what do you feel about that? Like, is there any crunchiness? Are there any thoughts of, oh my gosh, do I have to do this? Well, that's what I want to tap into, is just to kind of bring that to the surface. Whatever resistance you have, the integrity of of your truth, because your truth is your subconscious body. Your subconscious is ruling your life, right? 97% of everything you do is ruled by your subconscious. It's the automatic. It's the thing that is making all the choices behind the scenes. And so we want to bring all that stuff to the surface. So we've been stirring up the energy here today, and we're going to bring up some more energy about health. So tell me, what is it that you want to incorporate more of? And Tina says, gift myself with eating more nutritious food, having the finances to go places, to prepare good food. Yes. And so Tina says, I put eating last, so the feeling is that I've lost. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so let's shift that around. Where in your body are you feeling the resistance to having that thing in health for you? Like, if you think, well, I really want to go to the gym, but there's some stuck stuff, where is that in your body? And let's become aware of it. Highlight it. It may be in your muscles, it may be in your big toe, it might be in your ear. Like, I've had clients that and there's been all kinds of different places that people store all kinds of different resistance. Okay, so let's just bring it up to the surface, and we're going to give it permission to say goodbye in this energetic, beautiful circle that we have here today, and bring that up. And just have really strong intent to say, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm saying goodbye to this. Like, we don't need this resistance anymore. Thank you so much for serving me. I'm so appreciative of the message that you had from me, but we're saying goodbye. Okay, so let's just bring it up to the surface. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to push it out in front of us, and we're going to let it go, like put out into the front of us. And for me, I'm going to put working out more at the gym, and I'm going to feel really good about myself, which I do right now because I went to the gym this morning for an hour and I feel accomplished. However, the thought of doing that every single day, 7 days a week, kind of gets a little, like I get panicky. So the panic for me is a bit in my chest, right? And I get a little anxious. And Tina's saying her heart, and Laura's her more movement. Needs sleep. And okay, so let's just take all this out in front of us, and as a collective, we'll all intend for this to happen, and we're going to put it out in front of us, and we're going to say, is 60% left in my body, is 40% left in my body, 20% left in my body, 10% left in my body, 5%. Woo, and it's all out in front of you. Good job. Thank you for participating. I can feel the energetic field. Yay. Okay, so let's put it out in front of you. And what I want you to do is just notice. Notice if there's a color or a shape or a size. Now, mine's not as big as the first one, but it's multicolored. So I see green and red, and there's a little blue, and it's kind of like a pie shape. And yeah, it's becoming more circular. And okay, got it. Okay, so then sometimes we get a lot of information from the energy that we put out in front of us, and that's really fascinating, right? Because obviously last time I was looking at this really icky goo, right? And then this time I'm looking at pie chart. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's a parts of me that want to go, and then parts of me that don't want to go. And how do I balance everything with my schedule and my clients and my business and my home life and family and friends and all the lovely stuff? So how do I balance all that? So I'm thinking maybe that's what that pie chart is. maybe a message. So maybe you're getting a message. I love that. And I'd love for you to share it in the comments. And okay, so go into sending white light into whatever energy you have out in front of you, and open your heart. Breathe out and send white light love. And send love and light. There you go. Just keep sending white light, love. More love, more love, more love. Oh my gosh, so cool. We're getting used to it. Like, we're getting better at it, clearing it out. Okay, so now my pie chart, whatever was in front of me, I don't even see it anymore. Like, it's gone. So hopefully that's for you too, and it's all dissipated. It's all clear. You've got your your heart open, and yes. Whew. Tina says she's feeling beautiful, bright light energy. Yay. Okay, wonderful. And that's done now. So what we're going to do is go back to our health, thought, on our emotion, and I think I wanted to feel accomplished. But I wanted to go to the gym more and feel, stronger and more disciplined, and yeah, like thinking about going to the gym every day for 7 days, it doesn't hold as much energy anymore. So that's cool. Hopefully that worked for you guys, and that you can feel more available, right, to really enjoy and embody the energy that you really want to have. Because once you embody the energy, then that's how you can manifest things. So your feeling words, I want you to have all the emotions, like the things it was already done. Tomorrow we're going to go into tenacity, and I got some homework stuff for you. And I'm putting the class together. So yesterday's replay, today's replay, and some workbooks and meditations and all kinds of really fun stuff will be in a class I'm offering free tomorrow. That we'll have live class in January, and we're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be good. But today I want you to really, again, I know it's repetitive, but I can't tell you how many amazing things I've manifested because I've gotten super, super, super clear on this. Like, I mean, within an hour, I manifested some stuff. Like money, I've manifested a relationship, I've manifested connections, synchronicities, amazing things. And I've also witnessed it with some of my clients. I mean, I've witnessed within an hour of doing a clearing with clients, she manifested at a phenomenal connection with a major client. Was so famous that she couldn't even tell me, but it was a major thing that happened. And I mean, like a lot of amazing things happen when we change our energy. I just came back from my retreat, and within 24 hours, like one lady sold a $15,000 package, another sold an $1,800 package. One person got a part-time job, another one found a dog that she had lost for 3 months, another person sold another 2 packages. I mean, it was like crazy stuff within 24 hours. It was crazy, amazing stuff when we work together, when we group intend. Like it's 9 times more powerful. So I would love for you to remember how powerful you are, and we're all working together. So it's yay, so amazing. Okay, so relationships. I feel blah, 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 when I think of my current relationship. Okay? And then the same thing as wealth. I feel when I think of the investments I'm going to make for myself. And then health is like, I feel da 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 when I think of the healthy me. Okay, so I love to make things really simple and really powerful so that they become part of my day, they become part of my vision board, they become part of the things that I do. And anything that can help you remember these words, that's what's going to make them manifest so much more powerfully and so much more quickly. So I'm going to give you a little bit of homework. So I want you to go into relationships. I want you to pick one word for one thing that summarize, just keep it simple, people. Like really, really just go down to one thing that you really, really want. And a feeling that really kind of is evoked when you have these when they have this relationship in your life. And then wealth, again, I want you to pick one or maximum 2 words that really embody the feeling of wealth within your life, whether it's money, whether it's time. I mean, time is so much more important than money. You know, people like, oh, I can't express that so much because like that's what I learned from my experience. And so time is really important. And then health, right? How do you feel in really accomplishing what you want in 2020? So I'm going to share with you something fun. I want to make things really simple and really fun. So my words are all begin with S, right? And so my relationships, I want to feel special. Like I just want to feel special. And so in my romantic life, in my friendships, in my coworkers, and my clients, I want to feel special. So special is my word. And then in my wealth area, I want to feel successful. I want to feel successful. I want to feel supported. And so I kind of cheating. I'm getting 2 words, but supported is really, you know, like earthy and grounding to me. And then successful kind of brings me up and gets me excited about doing things in my work life. And so I've got special, and I have supported, and my 3rd word is health. And I just want to feel sexy. Like I really like, I'm very blessed with my life, and I'm very blessed with my health for the most part. And so I just want to feel sexy in my body. I want to feel like, yeah, I got this. Like I'm, you know, I got my big 4/8 birthday in January, and I just want to feel sexy again, like, you know. So, okay, so I have special, supported, and sexy, or special, success, and sexy. So pick 3 words that really embody the essence of what you want to experience in 2020, and make it fun. Make them 3 words that you can repeat over and over and over again. Put the words, just write them out and put them on your mirror, put them on your fridge, put them in your entryway area of your office. Like really spread them around and use them in sentences with your friends secretly, as you just like, yeah, I felt really special that day. Or wow, I just felt really supported when this happened. And I'm kind of feeling a little sexy today. Anyway, thank you so much for playing with me. I love you all. And I'm sending you so much white light and so much love. I'm going to close here and send you the biggest ball of bubble pink white love, because I know we've all been in this beautiful bubble together. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you so much for participating, and I love you all. Tomorrow is going to be another fantastic day. Tomorrow we all about tenacity. We're going to have some really deep, intense focus, and we're going to ask ourselves, how committed are we? Like, are we really all in? Like, really? We're going to find out. Okay. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central or 12 p.m. Pacific. I love you all. I'll see you then.